Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. In today's society, women strive to be equal to men. However, many examples within Sikhi actually show that women aren't just equal, but they are higher. One example being on 473 by Guru Nanak Dev Ji. So kyo mandha akhiye jit janam hai rajan. So why call her bad, from her kings are born. So this shows how women are the ones who raise the children to become Sikhs, and they're the ones who raise and teach the children everything that they know. So like Gurmukhi, and they do Santhya, they teach them everything. So why should they be seen as bad? Another example is that no bunch pyare bibya. This shows that women can be seen as precious, whilst men can be seen as somewhat expendable, because women are the ones who raise the children. So when the men did die and become shaheed, they would be able to, the women still were able to raise the children and teach them everything that they needed to know, and raise the Sikhs to become warriors. However, this has been lost now, but it's still seen within the animal kingdom, where animals give birth to their offspring, female animals give birth to their offspring, and they are the ones who teach them how to survive and teach them everything that they need to know. There are also two examples within panthic which also show this too. One being episode 136, the Circle of Vadu Balugara, in 1762. And it was the attack by the king of Afghanistan at the time on the majority of the Sikh population, which was about 30,000. And the Misildars, which were the generals, they were the ones who protected a caravan full of women and children. So they went out of their way to protect them, made sure that they were the ones who got protected the most, as they knew that the women are the ones who are going to teach the children, and obviously the children are the ones who are going to grow up and become Singhs and warriors in the future, and the women are the ones who are going to teach them. So they defended them, and that shows how they thought of the women as precious as well. And another example was in episode 93, which states, Mata Sundari dispatched Mani Singh from Delhi. After briefing him thoroughly with detailed instructions, she asked him to take control of the offerings at Amritsar and utilize these for running a community kitchen for the Sikhs. So this shows that the people like by Mani Singh, he used to go to Mata Sundari, and the Singhs really respected what she had to say and what strategies she had to give. And they knew to go to her if they needed some sort of advice or they needed strategies, which shows that the women at the time were very knowledgeable, and they knew. Although women were seen as being protected, it doesn't mean that they can't step up to the men's plate when it is needed. An example of this is my Bago, because my Bago, when the men came back from after abandoning Guru, she was so ashamed and she was so embarrassed because of their act. And said that if they weren't going to fight, then she herself would go. And she had proven herself to Guruji within war, and she was even given her Damala by Guru Gobind Singh Ji, which showed that she had the skill to fight. And also she used niti and strategy to get the other men to start fighting again, so that the Khalsa could win and continue to fight. So through doing this course and this research, I've been able to understand what responsibilities I have as a woman and as a future mother to my children. So I need to be. It helps me to understand that I need to focus more on my GurBani course and my Santhya, as well as my Shastra Vidya, because in the future I want to be able to teach my children all these skills as they were taught in the past. And even in the 1850s, Leitner did a study in Punjab, which showed that that the children at the time were highly educated, even against European standards. And the people who used to teach the children at the time, the Sikh children at the time, were the mothers, and they used to teach them Gurmukhi, and later would introduce Hanuman Natak, and even ultimately Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. And so I would like to be able to bring this back, because right now most women rely on, most children are taught at Punjabi schools, which are usually, the teachers are usually uneducated. They're not actually qualified to be able to teach Gurmukhi or Punjabi. So I would like to be able to change that and to become and to restore the Khalsa Panth to what it used to be. I'd also like to thank Turiya for providing me with the Ithihaas to be able to make this video and to be able to do my GurBani course in the future. So thank you, and Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.